Okay, I have gone back to the second place that I was at with the code, which was putting the uh, image hub instantiation inside the loop. So I'm dumping the queue with every loop. Um, Here is the code, pretty much back to the way we were. Got rid of the other imports with the exception of time because I've been playing with some delays, trying to see if I can smooth things up a little bit because the image is pretty jumpy on here. But again, it's working, but it's slow, and I think that you can probably compare the live image on the camera with the images that the eyeball is running. And it's a little bit slower still if I have both eyeballs running. Right now I'm just running with the left. I want to show you the difference now. Keep in mind that this image here that you're seeing is on the Pi4, and it's going over Wi-Fi through my router and then back to the other one. So this one right here, and again, just to make sure it's understood, the image size difference is because of the resolutions on the desktop. For some reason, I have a higher resolution desktop on the Pi3D Plus than I do on the Pi4, and I've tried everything to change that with no luck, but neither here nor there. The images are the same size. They're 400 pixels by 300 pixels. So you can see the difference in the speed between the image acquisition and display on the Pi3, which is where it's actually happening at. It's running the same script, running the same code. It's still picking up the images through ZMQ or ImageZMQ and then displaying them. So the scripts are identical. They're still connecting to port 5560 for the left eye, but you can see the tremendous delay between the images on the Pi3, and also notice that that's running both images simultaneously. And there's very little delay between the live image in the lower right corner of the screen and the what's actually happening here. On the Pi4, it's significant delay. That's why I'm being so animated with my hand, just so you can see that delay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run up. I have another Pi3, but it's at the same IP address as the Pi4 is up there. I'm going to run that up, and then I'm going to rerun all of this, and then I'm going to put the two pieces of video together and compare how the Pi3 looks. Oh, look at the Pi4 is freezing up there. I'm going to compare how the Pi3 looks to how the Pi4 looks right now. So, through the magic of video software, and I'm back. And my cat says hi, by the way. So now what we are looking at here, the two images here, that's the vision acquisition side running the Pi3 compute module, and you can see not a lot of a delay. The Pi3 over the network, though, is definitely having some issues. So I believe that there is some latency being induced by the network connection itself. So I don't have anything else running, nothing streaming, nothing that I can think of. I'm going to try to actually hardwire this. I've got picked up from a place called Monoprice these very cool, very thin Cat5 cables. I mean, that's like the thinnest Cat5 cable I've ever seen in my life. So I can use them in tight spaces. I'm going to hook up these to a dedicated little hub that I have over here and see if hardwiring it makes it a little bit faster, or if the delays that I'm seeing here between the network side and the compute module side are due to the network or not. So that's where I'm going with this next. It certainly is interesting. Apparently the delays aren't strictly the Pi4 issue. It seems to be a network thing. I honestly can't say that this seems to be any faster than on the Pi4. The delays are pretty much the same from what I'm seeing. So that's where I'm going next. So hopefully this shows that there is definitely some propagation delay between um, networking within the card itself versus networking across cards. So um, we'll see what I find with further experimentation, and I'll keep you posted. Um, thanks for watching, and Jeff, thank you very much for helping. I really appreciate it. Talk to you soon.